So hi everyone and welcome to a new video with the Lemurian Starchild Template, where we use spiritual technology from the Lemurian Starchild Oracle to connect with the Divine Feminine, with the Lemurian energies, to raise our vibration, activate our DNA, connect to our wholeness and our deepest truth. And today we are with Lisa from Nevada, and it's lovely to see Lisa, and just want to give you a very warm welcome first of all. So a warm welcome. And are you feeling Lemurian energies and dolphin energies? Have they been coming in for you?
They have been water energy everywhere. The dolphins keep coming up over and over and over again.
Wow.
And Lemuria as well, always, right? It's an intense time.
Yeah, brilliant. It's a deep awakening, isn't it? The Lemurian energies. I feel they always bring us back to our heart, which is like a doorway to source to me, and I feel that definitely feel that heart energy today. I went for a walk, sort of in the late afternoon, and there's this lovely tree around here that you can just sit on one of the branches. Like one of the branches is basically is almost like a seat that the tree made for you, and it just kind of really helped me to connect to my heart, and just kind of just the universal love for everything. So those are great moments. That's kind of like one way I look at it. Just I noticed that, because I do a bit of conscious breathing, and then I just sort of listen to my own breath, and then I noticed that it's kind of like waves. Like I start like being distracted and thinking about other things, and then I'm still hearing my breath in the background, if you know what I mean. And then I get these waves, these moments where these other thoughts fall away, and the breathing gets more into the foreground. So those are lovely moments to me, and that's kind of how I sort of spent the walk today, just kind of playing with going beyond beyond thought and going into the multidimensional, allowing myself to flow there, basically. So yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to say. Is like those moments are spontaneous. Sometimes they just sort of happen when you make space for them. Do you feel that as well?
Yeah. Most of the time I do that breathing when I go to bed at night,
Oh,
right?
lovely.
And just really focus on the breath. I do this down below, bring the energy above and back. And I use like the infinity symbol, right?
Oh yeah.
And I will get symbols and colors and some of those colors. My favorite is just this really deep violet blue, and sometimes
Hmm.
it's the aurora borealis,
Oh,
and
lovely.
that blue color that comes in and
Hmm.
then is so it washes over me.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, well, should we have a look at your cards and just go into them and see. Let's start this um, other window. Oh yeah, here we are. Can you see those?
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, so is there already one you like, or shall I just let them change until you get a feeling like this is it?
You know what? Key to freedom. I got
All
that
right.
card in my own reading, and it seemed to have a lot of significance.
All right, let's go into that. Okay, lovely. So I will put them horizontally. And there's one other thing we can do if you like, because I can shuffle them as well. So this little surprise, like if you want to shuffle them, like do you get a number between 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4?
You're asking me to give you a number 3.
3, okay, yeah. And shuffle 3 times. Okay, I've shuffled them. And well, let's pick the cards then. So do you want to go left or right?
Left.
Okay. Okay, I'll scroll through them, and you can tell me to speed up and slow down as well.
Oh, was that it on the left?
I thought that was more, yeah. What happened there? Oh, huh? Little
Oh, it just
glitch.
skipped.
No, it's going on. Don't know what that was.
Okay.
Yeah. Oops.
That one.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Initiation. All right, let's get to like. Do you want me to continue to the left?
Nope, go right.
Oh, go right. Okay. Funny it's doing this little glitch. I've never seen that before. But I think we're good.
That one. I must bring out the glitches in your program.
Is this the one, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, we go for that one. Creation. Lovely. All right. Left, right.
Right.
Okay. Oh.
That's the one. It was going to be the third one to the right. So the one after it.
Oh, the one after that. Okay. Well, this is the third one, yeah, because the other one doesn't count. So.
No.
There we go. Purity. Okay. Right again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah. Emergence. Lovely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Emergence for the Earth Angel. Okay. That way?
10 left.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that one doesn't count, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Forgiveness for the Rainbow Child. Lovely.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So 5 left.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one does count. 4 and 5. Crystal Child. I'm gonna go to the Crystal Child. Oh, key to your freedom. The one you chose. It's perfect.
one right.
Okay. And the last one for the star children is multi-dimensional. Okay. I'm seeing some lovely energies here. And so I want to ask you to just to make yourself really comfortable and relaxed. And put your lovely blanket over you. And
Turn the heat up.
Yeah. And just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. Because there's a lot of energies around. There's a lot to take in, to integrate, and to receive. Simply with your open heart, all those lovely energies just naturally come to you, and they naturally complement you in this space. And when you sort of keep breathing in and out and just sort of feel and listen to your own breath, it just helps to stabilize within those energies. And stabilize means that you'll be able to do everything you do normally, even after this session, but the energies are still flowing through you, and you're feeling they just stabilize, or your vessel stabilizes within that lovely flow. And with these beautiful divine feminine energies, starting with the initiation. And it is a lovely, loving initiation. It's an initiation into the gentleness of Lemuria, that we would like to offer you, the gentleness and loving energies. And each time you breathe, you can just allow these loving energies to flow in. Just like you're in like an ocean of unconditional love. An ocean where you know that all is well. Where you know that your team is around you. That everything that you need energetically is around you right now. And with each breath, you can just breathe in that light and that love that's all around you. And that is what we invite you to visualize and to feel. That you're just breathing in light and love. And all of these energies are here to complement you, are here to assist you, here to share their that blessing and more that blessing is flowing into your open heart. And that blessing comes in beautiful colors and shapes and symbols. And you can just allow yourself to receive this initiation of gentleness in all ways. And we're going to bring in some intuitive sounds, some codes of light that can just complement this beautiful feeling of love and safety and protection. Ishtai ke ish, ishtai ish, ke ish, ishtai ish, ke ish, ishtai ke ish, ishtai ke ish, ishtai ish, ke ish, ishtai ke ish. And every energy that you receive is a beautiful facet of the divine. Each energy that you receive in this transmission is a beautiful aspect of the divine and a pure aspect. So it reflects your own purity, your own love. Everything that you're receiving is a beautiful facet, a beautiful aspect that is also in your own heart. That is also an aspect of who you are on the deepest level. And you can check this for yourself when you receive the energies. You can see for yourself if they resonate on a deeper level. A level that is beyond day-to-day thoughts and emotions. A level that is beyond the emotional highs and lows of life. That is more like a beautiful constant. Beautiful love that is always there, but that is also always expanding upon itself. Keke ish, ishtai ish. And just take a deep breath when you're breathing in light. Breathing in light and love. And you feel how this light and love resonates in different cells in your body. Cells in your legs, in your arms, in your abdomen. Cells in your chest. Master cells that instruct other cells to copy beautiful DNA activations. Keke ish, ishtai ish, ke ish, ish tae ke ish, ish tae ke ish tae ke ish tae ish. And as we go into relax into these energies, we raise the vibration within the body, which means that your body stabilizes even more in this beautiful energy flow. On each breath, your body stabilizes more and more within this flow, and that means that your channels open and they're just really comfortable with the flow of light. Ish tae ke ish ke ish, ish tae ke ish, ish tae ke ish. And if there were any questions in your mind, maybe even before we started the session, you can just ask your light family again, and answers will naturally flow from this loving vibration, this light vibration. And it is of utmost importance just to feel that you're safe and held and protected within this energy. Just to connect to that feeling of safety, the knowing that all is well on the deepest level. All is well in your heart. All is well in your life. Even if thoughts tell you otherwise, there's a deeper knowing that doesn't deny practical situations. It embraces practical action, but knows that all is well on the deepest level. You're invited just to connect to that knowing even more. Connect to the inner knowing that all is well. Ishtae ke ish, ishtae ke ish. Connect to the inner knowing that you're loved, that you're protected by many angels. Ishtae ke ish, ishtae ke ish, ishtae ish ke ish, ishtae ke ish, ish. And then we invite you Just to look at the cards again for a moment. Look at the colors and the shapes. Even before the words, just look at the colors and the energies and the deeper messages of the energies. Messages of joy and messages of love. Messages of expanding your manifestation, your creation. Allowing everything to expand and flow. And everything is created in an instant. When the human mind thinks it's all taking lots of work and effort and time, everything is created in an instant, including this reading. So by being within that instance of creation, you expand upon your creation. And the instance of creation is here just by looking the energies, being with the energies, allowing the reception of the energies. So let's take one more deep breath to integrate them. And just take a few moments just to be with the energies. Before we start to interpret them more. Yeah, so let's take a sip of water. So a lovely, beautiful set of cards for you. And a few things were standing out to me as well, that I felt really like a big process from while I was looking. And I must say it's a very interesting set. And you know, first of all, with the initiation, my sense was that's what you've completed. The first phase is this initiation is what you kind of went through, but you're kind of coming out the other side. And it's kind of like, you know, a done deal. That's what I get by the initiation. It's definitely you know how to work with those intense energies. And then I felt this lovely energy of like creation and manifestation and you know, like kind of like something's coming, right? Something is flowing, like something beautiful to create. But there was a little hesitance, kind of saying, "Oh, can I do this?" kind of thing. Am I good enough to do this, to really manifest this what I've got in my heart? And to me, the rest of the cards kind of felt like a confirmation for you that yeah, you can do this, and you know you've got everything you need to bring in this manifestation. So the initiation kind of was just a really big like purification that you went through, like lots of letting go, lots of clearing, and it feels like wow, that's brilliantly done, right? You've done amazing job, just letting that all go, and then that's like the space that's come in for creating, for new energies. And interestingly, the creation card came on the dolphin baby, which is kind of your dreams for the new earth and kind of flowing in the ocean and all that. So it's all to do with that. And then the purity card is on the Indigo Child, which is another amazing aspect. Let's go to the Indigo for a second. So here we've got the Indigo Child for the purity card. Yeah, and the indigo kind of symbolic for direction and power of manifestations, as in the bottom right as well. The will, the visionary teenager. So that's all about your power, and that's why you got the purity card. So I thought that's amazing. You know, it's like means being really in alignment for this, for what's coming through for you. And so that purity is a reflection of your own purity. I think that was the message that just came through as well. Like it's all a reflection of an aspect in your own heart, and the more and the more you receive it, the more you kind of affirmed in that. And then we had emergence card for the Earth Angel. So there I was seeing, the beautiful part of you that is assisting others, is emerging beautifully. And so this is the Earth Angels kind of all about giving and sharing your love and your truth, and and it can be through words or just through giving someone a blessing. So that is it can even be in silence. So that is a lovely aspect, that kind of angelic. And I'll show that card as well for a second. Okay, Earth Angel. That's where the this one came through, the emergence cards. So yeah, so that's all about kind of being in the flow and flow of love, and through synchronicity. There's all these situations where you can bring in your sort of natural assistance, and it doesn't even need to be like a big mission or anything. It's just like those moments that we share with others. Sometimes there's really cherished moments where there's just an opportunity to share your light, one way or another. And then there was another card about the Rainbow Child, which is bringing your light for the new earth, really stabilizing into that, and expressing that, and that's where the forgiveness card came up as well. So there's something there connected with forgiveness, and I thought that's an interesting card. I wasn't shown anything else about that, but I thought it's a beautiful card. You can see that she's got like a wound, and you see there's butterflies, kind of helping her. I wonder if I can show it a little bit bigger. Actually, hold on. Kind of good. So.
What really stands out in that card for me is the golden face.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Did you say the golden golden sun or butterflies?
Yeah, the golden sun, that's the face. That's the part that really stands out
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, lovely. Yeah, it's kind of the divine coming in, isn't it? And yeah, and yeah, it's an interesting process, isn't it? Forgiveness. It's got so many facets, hasn't it? One facet could be letting go, but then there's another facet of trust, and yeah, and there's a lot, and understanding, isn't it? All of that, like there's so many aspects of forgiveness. Um, Again, a beautiful card, connected with the divine feminine there, and with gentleness, which was kind of coming through before, about message of gentleness and love, and and I guess butterflies are a symbol of transformation as well. So it's I guess that's very true about forgiveness as well. That's what I find for myself as well. Yeah.
So I'm reading the small print here. And
Oh yeah.
that 1, 2, 3, that fourth paragraph, forgiveness is a shift in identity
Oh
so
yeah.
that you can see everyone, including yourself, as a star child. Being able to see the beauty of Eden and seeing everyone in their light allows you to see that all is part of the divine plan. You can then ask your guides to complete all processes and clear out karmic contracts. So I think that sentence there, it's like, what is there to forgive? With all the clearing that I've done, and forgiveness comes up quite a bit, but forgiving self, right? And that sentence there, I'm getting the energy that I need to focus on that piece of it.
Yeah, it's a lovely message, and it's about that particular bit is about letting go of Akashic records. So letting go of like everything you've ever experienced on this planet, not just in this incarnation, right? And anything that you've agreed on, uh, this is gonna be that, right? That means that, and I'm signing up for this, that journey. All of those definitions and all of those things that you agree to. And you can just let them go just by realizing that this doesn't need to define you anymore. Just by realizing that that we're going into this new energy, this new vibration, that kind of supersedes these old agreements. And by supersedes, I mean that you realize that you are an aspect of creator. Comes back to that creation again. And as an aspect of creator, you can let go of anything that you've created before, basically. So it kind of puts the steering wheel like back in your own hands, basically. You kind of realize that you don't owe anyone to continue, like with old contracts or agreements that are made kind of on a soul level. Because all those contracts are basically, they're based on survival, sort of, more than abundance. So they're a way to survive. But we're going through to the whole new energy where it's not focused on survival anymore. It's more focused on just being in divine flow. And then it's kind of where you kind of decide, oh, you know, I'm kind of done with old cycles and repetitions and all of that. And you're kind of ready for something new, and just by opening to that, you're able to let go of all of that, of the old structures that are no longer needed. And what I find beautiful is that, you know, like being able to sort of meet people like from a kind of from a freshness, from a newness, without those kind of old kind of ties and old energies attached. So when all of that is gone, you're just in a space of openness and love. So it's a whole different way of relating as well. So that's the forgiveness card. Just want to go back through the whole thing for a second. You've got the key to your freedom there for the crystal child. And in a way, we did like a healing circle by the crystal child. And one thing that was kind of standing out was that basically we are a crystal sending out energies. And so one of those energies we've got here, beautiful energy of love. And so the key to your freedom is a lovely energy to share. That is like an energy of just kind of an open-hearted energy that affirms the heart, it affirms the heart, it affirms love, affirms humanity, and spontaneity.
I have to go check what happened with my cat back there. Hold on a sec.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry about that. They're okay. They knocked a box over.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So it's a lovely energy to share that key to your freedom. It's kind of like, I feel it's kind of like because it's for the crystal child is what you're emanating. It's kind of like you're able to see someone's inner child and kind of accept it in a space of love. So that feels like that's what's kind of in this flow as well, and very related to forgiveness as well. Because if someone's really annoying, it can be that inner child, right? And then if you're able to just be with that in a space of love, it's like a whole different approach. Doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries or anything like that, but it just means that you, even though you can have boundaries, there's still maybe deeper aspect, they can see the kind of affirm what's going on for them, affirm and sort of discern and all of that. And then for the last one, star children, I'll show that as well. Galactic support that you receive. So how perfect is that, right? Multi-dimensional. The team is here for love and support. Yeah. Yeah,
Is
feels
there
really
any
lovely.
significance to what?
Oh, so it feels really lovely. They're really...
Is there any significance? Oh, it doesn't? All right. To a card moving from one placement, because when I did this reading for myself, the key to your freedom was in the Indigo Child place, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was in the third place I had received that card. So is there any significance with it moving to this card, to this
definitely.
space?
Yeah, because when it's connected to the Indigo Child, it's kind of this was kind of feels like, you know, the process that you were going through at the time. So that's kind of an inner aspect, whereas this is when I see it, it's on the Crystal Child, which is your emanation. I feel, you know, it's kind of like, oh, when you've been through this yourself, you can also share that key to your freedom with others. So to me, it feels like they're the two aspects like of that same energy. One's kind of your own process, and the other one's where you're sharing it with others. And
I had the creation card in that position when I did the reading.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah.
I feel, and again, I feel like, I mean, just like you were talking about with this first card, initiation. Okay. I've been through, and I was ending a cycle and starting a new one. I did that reading, and so now I can see how things have shifted around since then, right?
Yeah. And the creation cards come really close to the start. So, because when I look at this, like in a way, it's kind of like a wave, right? Starting with the initiation, and then the creation's really, really close to the start now. Which to me, one way to see it would be really close to your own heart, really close to kind of what's coming up for you. So that's a beautiful, beautiful phase, I would say, like the creation phase where, okay, maybe something's really close that wants to flow from your heart, and it starts as an energy, right? It starts as an energy, same like a wave, right? Maybe the wave would start as an energy, and it could become more physical, which is basically like the Lemurian energies, because there's a time that what we call Lemuria, what it was kind of very ethereal, like almost like non-physical, like very maybe like dreamlike or something like that, and like you just in an energetic kind of world, and so that is, you know, what people kind of remember as well, that just that kind of loving flow, and then it kind of starts to become more physical as well from that creation. So if you look at Lemuria, as you know, it's kind of a very like pristine time. It's kind of like you know, we wanted to come into the physical more, to kind of to experience that as well. But the source of it is the energy. So so by connecting to the energy, that's kind of that what was kind of coming through before, was the kind of creation instance, right? So in that instance, maybe being really attuned to the energy of creation, being really in sync with that, and from there kind of getting the kind of spontaneous creation ideas, like what action to take and all of that, right? And then it's really in alignment. Yeah.
So when you were doing the breathing meditation, right? And so
Yeah.
like I said, I see symbols, colors, and stuff like that all the time. And so, a lot of times I get these pulsating orbs of light
Oh
and
yeah.
it was like this orb that had come. I was in the cave in Mount Shasta, right? There's just this ball orb of light and energy. But so the stuff I was seeing, it was, I mean, I want to say it was chaotic, but it didn't feel like chaotic energy like the world today. It was just like flashes of one thing after another, colliding and all that kind of stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
And so one of the things I was had my eyes closed and I was trying to write stuff down, right? But what's interesting is I saw this body come out and butterfly wings snap out. And it's this exact picture on the emergence card, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm like, wow, what is that? And then all of a sudden these wings snap out and then they snap shut and then the picture went blank, right? And so I had seen that. And then the light on the creation card, that symbol, right? I
Yeah.
got that symbol, but it was sideways, right? And I
Oh
had
yeah.
seen that when you were talking about opening and letting the energy in. You were talking about the guides and letting the energy in. It was like a door on a grain silo got opened and
Ah.
all the golden grain started pouring out that,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And then I mean, I don't know. I wrote down Fields of Mushroom Man, but it was
Oh yeah.
that one I feel like it's a off thing, but it was just a bunch of little white mushrooms with the little caps, but they were all really, really close to each other. And to me, they looked
Oh
like a
yeah.
bunch of soldiers lined up, right?
Wow. Yeah.
And then there was I'm thinking this goes with the multi-dimensional card is I saw it was a tube, right? And it was multicolors, just a whole bunch of different things, and then a ball going down inside it. So I kind of interpret it kind of as a Stargate and going through a wormhole.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's lovely, and it's kind of like so important just to relax into that and just kind of feel that you're held and protected, isn't it? And then you can just feel really comfortable with all of those images and things happening, because when you know your guides are around you, you know they're kind of holding your hand. Then it's a lot less overwhelming, and it's a lot kind of more enjoyable to be in those multi dimensions. It's what I find anyway in my own journey. Uh, Yeah, because there is a lot to see, you know, and some of it might be clearing as well. Some of it might be your Akashic records clearing, right? Some of it might be symbolic guidance. Some of it might be the colors of the energies coming in. It could be a whole like mixture of of things. Yeah, if you got your team around you, they'll tell you what you need to know, right? As well, they'll let you know, and then it's just kind of a matter of just kind of trusting the guidance and allowing it to flow. Yeah. So I kind of lost what we were talking about now. But yeah. Hmm. The multidimensional, that was right. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it was, I started with being interested in how the cards shifted from my own reading,
Oh
and
yeah.
then just the different
Yeah.
visions I got. And so, to me, walking away from this really, what you commented on with the initiation card
Yeah.
about, something's coming. Can I do this? Am I good enough to manifest? Um,
Oh yeah.
I'm bringing that into my heart space of I am worthy, right?
Hmm.
Because that question has always been, am I worth it? Am I worth it? And I think everything else is in place. And once that steps in, and I think that ties into the forgiveness card.
Hmm.
And what you were talking about there with the across the Akashic records and stuff. I had a big event a couple of weeks ago where I'm sitting there when I get ideas. I say I've got threads, right? And I've just got to catch that thread. And so
Hmm.
there's a thread on that card that with what I did, because what you described I had been through, but I think I missed something there. And so it's about reapproaching that. And that might be that key to the freedom
Hmm.
to being worth it, right? Fully worth it.
Hmm.
And so I see how they all tie together really
Hmm.
neatly.
Yeah, definitely. There's a big connection there. I can see that as well. Yeah, and that forgiveness and just being able to see um, if someone's like a 4-year-old, right? And just seeing the person and you say, oh yeah, they're in their 4-year-old, um, and uh, and you're just able to deal with it from that perspective without taking it personal, kind of thing. Like that can be a key as well. Um, just to be able to see where people are at, and just to sort of just kind of not to take that, like as, as something that means anything about you, but just it just means that they're where they're at, basically. Um, so that could make it easier to forgive as well. So I can really see the connection between them all, and it's just kind of like a wave going out, and you kind of you sort of seeing the all the potentials as well in there. I can see some beautiful like potentials just of sharing, sharing your truth and sharing uh, sharing your um, insights and spiritual gifts. So so it looks like it's it's kind of showing a lot of possibilities. Yeah. Oh, well, it's really lovely that we've completed the set now, and really going through it. Yeah. And yeah, it's just like that's a gift for for us, but also anyone who's watching could kind of receive the same energies, and they could resonate with all of it, or maybe part of it, like whatever uh, applies to applies to you, like if you're watching. Yeah, you can just kind of just like breathe it, you just kind of breathing in the energies, and just allowing that wave for yourself to kind of come to fruition, because we've all got beautiful things to create. And yeah, I feel it's the time, because the last few years, like if you look at the collective, if you look at a lot of people, right, the last few years were definitely an initiation. And there's been a lot going on. There's still a lot going on, but we're coming. There's this space of possibilities that that has come out, or is coming out of kind of everything that collapsed and changed. So there's a new space, and we've all got like a piece of the puzzle to create, to bring in. And so that's interesting, because one thing for me is this kind of way of doing the reading, like that. I've created the app myself, and it's kind of a bit of a spiritual technology that I want to show to people, like a new way, to do readings online. So yeah, so I think that was one example for me. But we've all got so much, so like beautiful, so many beautiful gifts to share, and from the heart, right? Like just from a space of truth, and kind of unique sharing. So yeah, so that's what I kind of wanted to add as well, for kind of anyone who's watching. Like, how about you, Lisa? Did you want to say anything about your own insights, or anything for people who are watching? Any question for me?
Well, I mean, you were talking about technology and sharing through technology,
Yeah.
right? And so I'm sitting here and I'm, you know, some of the cards, like the initiation card, and like you said, you think that's been done. And that card, except for what looks to be the little tree of light in the top left-hand corner of it, there's not much that really calls to me with that card. But in listening to you talk and staring at the cards, that creation card is just really coming into action, right? I mean,
Mm,
I see it alive. I see
mm,
the energy. I see it expanding. Now, it was a person receiving light like this,
mm.
but now I see an anchor. Got those two little crossbars, and what I thought was
Oh, yeah.
arms. I'm going to have to pull the card out so I can really meditate with it. But I just,
Mm,
that card is alive right now for me and pulsating, right?
mm,
And I already talked about the different things that came out during the meditation on those cards.
mm,
I do, find it very appropriate, very in tune with where I'm at right now. It's like, what direction am I going? Okay, I've been getting a lot of, it's time to rest and care for self. And
mm,
okay, I guess I don't do that. And that's why I'm for the second time in 2 weeks, right? Because I need that time to sleep and to rest, right?
Mm.
But so I'm thinking the way creation has come to life so much in looking at the card, it's really that sign that the next step is like right here in the next
Mm.
hour or day, very, very soon, where that wave, the momentum of that wave is going to start again, right? Like it's been building, 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 and now we're going to have that crescendo happening in life, right?
Mm.
And I'm trying to look at the notes I took. The I don't, you know, it seems, since we attempted this reading and, I went and meditated after the last time we met, right? And I made the
Mm.
saltwater bath and I went swimming with the dolphins, right? And it's like everything I did, and I don't know if I wrote it down in a different journal or what, but it's and again, all this stuff will come and I'm like, okay, just go on in there when it's time to activate it. Well, but one of the things I got, because the reading I did for myself was very heart, open the heart. And when I went there, it's like before I was avoiding water. And it's like, nope, I'm trying to go down there, but it's not letting me in, all that kind of stuff. And I've been able to go out swimming in the water in these visualizations. The
Right.
dolphins have assisted, the mermaids have assisted, but at one point, okay, I was given a heart, right? And I check in with it every now and then. It's like, here's your new heart. I didn't think mine was good enough. I don't know what it is. But it was kind of milky white and then that lavender blue, right?
Mm.
And it was like, okay, here's your gift. It's this heart. So I'm still okay, what's coming out of that, right? I've
Mm.
noticed a shift in just there's a lot of chaos and stuff at work. And you were talking about the forgiveness and stepping back and looking at the 4-year-old child. And it's like I feel like I mean, we're talking just a lot of things in my community right now where I was in distress, I was being hurt, being resentful about things. And last week, for, well, as short as the amount of time I've been at work between illnesses, it was like I kind of was able to sit back and say, you know what, I'm just out here observing all this. I am
Mm.
not accepting or taking part in this chaos. And I really saw a shift in the energy there, right? It's like things that normally might have tripped me up. It was like, nope, I'm just out here watching. I'm not participating in this negativity that's going on. And so that was significant enough to notice that, right?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's that
Cool.
emergence card, right? You know
Yeah.
what? I'm out of this now.
Mm. Yeah, beautiful. It's kind of like the lightning bolt, but from the creation, but it's just flowing, right? It doesn't need to be like chaotic. It's just flowing peacefully, but
Well,
strongly.
I see it, and like with the vision I got, the energy's coming and then it's coalescing. And once
Mm.
it's all built up, then it's coming down.
Mm. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. All in divine timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, well, I guess that feels complete to me. Does it feel complete to you too?
It does. It does. And
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
for the forgiveness card, when I was trying to puzzle out what it could be, okay, I did get the energy of one of my guides coming through, just full of laughter and joy, telling me it's not what you think it is. So it's
Ah.
not this, oh my gosh, I don't need to go through this deep, bring up this pain and forgive. It sounds like it's just like I forgot to close the door somewhere or something, you know.
Yeah, just let go of the old paradigm. Makes sense. Yeah, totally.
It's exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. Oh, well, let's keep in touch, and I will send you the cards in email as well.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. A link's been emailed to me, so I will forward that to you.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Neat how that works.
Yeah. So yeah, so I will keep connected, and wishing you all the best and the divine flow, and it feels like it's all happening, so it's really brilliant.
That was the card that started this, and that's it. No, just flowing. I don't know how many times I said that with stuff at work.
Yeah.
No, just going with the flow. So what I'm gonna do is go and read and meditate on these cards, and I just love the different affirmations in the book that goes along with that.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm go look into them deeper, and if anything interesting or significant comes up, I'll let you know. Okay.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, well, thank you so much, and
Thank you.
and thanks everyone for watching too. Okay, bye for now
Bye.
then. Bye bye.